You're such a nerd. Hello and welcome. This is Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball, a physical homebrew pinball machine. I am the designer, Ryan McQuaid, and with me I have your runner and lead game tester, Bree, soon-to-be McQuaid, currently Reynolds. Say hello.
Hello. I'm also P-Bree and Jelly on Discord, so you guys can find me there.
And I am Ryan McSquid on Twitch, and I don't have any other handles, I don't think. So, we apologize for the thrown together nature of this submission video. We just got back from touring 3 different shows in 3 different states with this game, and our tech is not up to snuff right now. Literally, my video capture card died today, which is why we have not direct video, but we will be upgrading that before the actual marathon. Don't worry about that. So we're going to do a run video for you and a run video for Metal Sonic that I will do.
Yes.
Is that what we're going to do? Okay, awesome.
So
we'll do our best to explain a little bit about the game, but we can get even more into that later on. We hope to show off what we're looking at. It's going to be around a 10-minute run if you're on average.
Yes. Alright, so this run is going to be an any percent 3 emeralds. That means that I'm going to try to get 3 different emeralds as fast as I can. I'd love to tell you that it's going to be the same and that I've practiced it the same every time, but I adapted to how the game is playing and what shields I have, which we'll get into as I start the run. So it may be a little bit different every single time, which is exciting.
Cool. Ready to go?
Yes.
Alright, so one quick thing. Each emerald consists of 2 acts and a boss. We have splits for each of those, and then you have to do that 3 times, including a bonus level that you'll have to fail out as fast as possible.
Yes. Which will either be a tilt or...
Oh, you're going to go for a tilt? No, don't do that. All right. All right, you can start whenever you like.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're ready. Time will start on first ball plunge. 3, 4, 3, just go.
I'm sorry. I know you said it and I just forgot.
That's fine. That's fine.
My brain thought it, if it makes you feel better.
That does make me feel better.
And then I was like, oh, you have to say that out loud.
Yeah. Thinking 3, 2, 1, go totally counts.
Like, wait, I have to say that out loud. My bad. I'll get there.
Alright, so we have elected to start with the water zone. The water zone consists of moving blue shots. However, you might have noticed that familiar Sonic ding. There it is. Ooh, that was well timed. We have to hit the center every 30 seconds, that white arrow in the middle, or she will drown. If you drown, the flippers turn off and you lose your ball. It is meant to maximize anxiety.
Because that's my block.
Hit it! Yes! Saved from drowning at the last minute. And started Badnik Frenzy Multi-Ball. So you start Badnik Frenzy Multi-Ball by collecting Badniks at the ring targets around the game. Every time you hit one that's not lit for a ring, you will light a Badnik. Every time you hit one that is lit, you will destroy it. After a certain number, you get Multi-Ball. Alright. Immediately crushes that signpost shot. Now just showing off, getting some of those mini-boss hits that are completely irrelevant in. 2 in the shooter lane. Oh, couldn't click it up there. So now we're into Act 2. Act 2 is the same rules as Act 1. However, everything's always just a little bit tougher. Ooh, there's a nice extra ball and a ball to lock. Very good. This is a very hectic and very entertaining, it sounds. Holding for the arrows to move where he wants them. Act 2 on this one, the arrows move a little faster and there's one less of them. They also move the opposite direction just to mess with your poor brain. Alright, and that's it. We are into the boss of Act 1. Extra ball. 2 again. excellent nudge save there. So Spinball players will hit and move and nudge the game around, trying to move the ball and influence its path. In that example, reset. I don't like what's happening. I'm going to try to change it. So she wiggles the game to try to change it. There we go. And oh, just ran away out. Alright, and that's boss number 1 down. Which brings us to our bonus level. So after you beat Dr. Robotnik and get your first Chaos Emerald, you get to choose one of 4 bonus levels. This is the slot machine. You are not going to see it for very long because we're interested in speed. We're just going to give us 1 spin and then cash out. We'll see what happens. There's our spin. And it's Sonic, our boy. Cashing out. Other bonus levels include Pumpkin Hill, Sonic 2's Pipe Run, and Blue Sphere. Alright, and onto the Yellow Zone, Casino Night, and into Multi-Ball. So Yellow Zone is the combo level. So we will hit lit yellow shots, which will then light all the follow-up shots blinking for a combo, and those are the ones that give her the level progress. So right now she has 4 available. She's scoring them left and right. This is not going to last long. Super jackpot lit on the left ramp, which is something that's very hard to avoid shooting because we don't need it. It's very shiny, and pinball players always want them super jackpots. But alright, load complete. Just needs a signpost hit. Nails it first try. Give us a super for swag. Super for swag. What's up, Nux? Dust it off. Into Act 2. As an add-a-ball lit on the right, you see that pink question mark will add Amy to Mania Multi-Ball. The way Sega should have. Shots fired. No one used this time, that's okay. Fire shield save. So, the elemental shields all have different abilities. The fire shield will save all left out lanes. That is the lava out lane. You are immune to lava. Going for a spin dash combo there. More swag. Look at that, pinball skill. That is when Memorials would have died. Unfortunately, no matter how good we get, football is still a game of randomness, physics, and chaos. And we are still all just doing our best, and like many other speedrunners, need to get lucky. Our luck is based on real life, though. Excellent nudging. Attack pass. Don't know if that was intentional, but somebody quick highlight that. Alright, we are on to the boss. I missed the split, but it doesn't matter. Boss is now low on health. The color of the drop target tells her how much HP the boss has left. He is now ready to go down. One clean shot will finish him off. won't let her have a shot. Excellent nudge. So I don't know if we talked about the dangers. You now have 2 dangers. All that nudging and bumping and everything is perfectly valid and encouraged. However, there is a limit. So when you nudge the game too hard, you will get a tilt warning, up to 2 warnings, and then on the 3rd offense, you will lose your ball.
No!
No, the water shield. Alright, so Bree has chosen the fire level. So in the fire level, there are red shots and white shots. White shots are good, red shots are bad. Red shots hurt. They lose rings and points. However, if you have the fire shield, both of them are good. So unfortunately, physics just totally said, too bad, play it the hard way, and gave her the water shield, which does not do anything in this level. So good, you're showing off the ring-losing mechanic there. Makes short work of Act 1 anyway. Stays up in the pops to light a mystery award. Give a shield. Oh, a multi-ball. If this was with a fire shield, the entire mode would be free. Now, it's a recipe for losing your rings a lot. However, it's still useful in speedrun. It only loses points. We don't care about points. So, right now we just need to hit that right ramp 1 time to finish the zone. Bubble shield is always welcome. And a fire shield coming up clutch off a random award. That is an incredibly rare award when you already have a shield. Finishes Act 1. Act 2 is going to go down quickly, especially if she flipper cancels the show. Yep, there it is. Alright, now reds are good because we have the fire shield, so it's all open. Hit the everything. White, red, doesn't matter. Another shield, just in case. Wants to be careful not to override her current shield because he likes the fire. Excellent slap save again. Fire shield saves it, and the boss is ready. Ooh, and a glitch multi-ball. So this is any percentage. She's allowed to use glitches. I am the coder, so anything that happens is my fault. In that case, if she manages to get a shield or otherwise outlaying ball save and it hits the drain too fast and she beats the auto plunger, she will get 2 balls in play when she should only have 1. Alright, final time is coming up on that white final hit. Just needs to get a clean shot in the center. Of course, the game won't cooperate. And time. Actually, that's not time. Hang on. Well, it's time now. We're changing the rules. Technically, time should be when that screen disappears, but you also nuked that screen by starting Mania Multi-Ball in that same shot.
I know.
So, that is an 11:28. I think that is your best time run. Add Amy in here. Give me Amy. That's fine.
Cool! Saw that coming a mile away.
Alright. That was Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball, any percent, 3 emeralds in 11:28. Well done.